return of Call It a Hunch. You've seen the pics, you've seen the hints, you've seen the videos counting down to the return of my show. And here it is. And it was a wait well worth it. Over the years, I've done this. From a little blog on MySpace talking about how UBW's faring throughout the days, all the way to video shows, as you're seeing now. But they're always so jumbled, always so random. Now we've got our stuff together. Now we understand what to do, and now we have the tools to do it. So, what you've seen before, you've seen nothing yet. And we're not just going to cover random fun things. You know, everything on the show is going to be informative. All the way from world news to entertainment to tech. Maybe even a little wrestling from time to time. But all together, this show is going to do more than just tell you what's going on in the world. It's going to tell you what's going on in your hometown. We're going to promote, we're going to help, and we are going to show you what's going on. Anything that's huge, any big get-together, party, open mic night, wrestling show, we will let you know. Now, on to business. And to Moscow. That's right, Moscow, the motherlands. Mother Russia. A Russian federal migration official said he believes it's best for that former U.S. NSA contractor Edward Snowden remain in Moscow's Sheremetyevo airport because he is a wanted man and is safer there. The United States has promised that they are not pushing a death penalty if Snowden is returned, facing espionage charges. That's right. Edward Snowden smuggled some information, very important information, and spread it across the World Wide Web, and then took refuge in Russia. He's facing charges of high treason at the moment, which is unheard of. It proves, without a shadow of a doubt, that one man can make a difference in this world, whether for the good or the bad. Now, for 2 months, Snowden has been holed up in Sheremetyevo airport as he awaits temporary asylum in Russia. Now, the lawyer representing Snowden says his app for asylum has been submitted to the FMS and is on a wait-and-see situation. Vladimir Volok, head of the FMS Public Council, stated that Snowden may leave the airport freely, but he cannot guarantee Snowden's safety. Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin has so far refused to extradite Snowden, saying he is a free man. Now, the Snowden dispute is the latest between Moscow and Washington. The two sides continue to disagree over a plethora of issues, including missile defense, Syria, and adoption. Apparently, the Cold War hasn't thawed quite yet. Now, in our lifetime, few things go mentionable. Now, for me, I don't know about you, but for me, I find this topic very interesting because it's very rare when we get to see this, and two things have occurred in my lifetime. The retirement of our last Pope and the crowning of a new. Pope Francis, born George Mario Bergoglio on December 17th, 1936, is the 266th and current Pope of the Catholic Church. A position also holding the roles of Sovereign of the Vatican City and the Bishop of Rome. Now we go to baby Cambridge. He now has a name, and it is George Alexander Lewis. And that's all I'm going to say about that. God save the Queen. Now, more across the pond news. Doctor Who fans rejoice, for the 50th anniversary is coming, And in this spectacular episode, not only will we see a new Doctor, but the pairing of two classics. Matt Smith teams up with David Tennant and John Hurt as the new 9th Doctor, which in timeline says that Christopher Eccleston is the 10th, Tennant is the 11th, and Smith is the 12th. We as Doctor Who fans were wondering, what? We questioned this. We complained about this. But they've never steered us wrong. Just wait and see. I have a feeling it's going to be very, very interesting. Now, alongside Tennant, we get to see the return of Rose Tyler, which we haven't seen her since she went into a whole different dimension, and not even the Doctor has seen her since. Sad news, though. Although a new season has been announced for next year, Matt Smith will not be a part of it. That's right, this is his last year of being the Doctor, and will undergo regeneration. How, when, and why is unknown. But I have a feeling it has to do with escaping his own time stream. Now, for more entertainment news, this just in. Lafayette, Indiana. Walking Zoe. Wow, okay, that's different. Our other correspondent, James Link, has just told us that a hot air balloon has crash-landed no more than 5 feet away from him, almost landing on him and his dog that he was walking. And here is a pic of this balloon. Now, not much is known on why this hot air balloon has crashed, or if the pilot is even safe at the moment. Hopefully, everyone is well. Now, as I was saying, for more entertainment news and things you may want to know, we now go to my new co-host of Call to Hunch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ben Gregory.
Yay! Hi, everybody, and welcome to Intermission in the third dimension. Is everybody ready? Do you all have your 3D glasses? I don't think the audience got any 3D glasses. 3D glasses not available in all areas. What's the third dimension? The third dimension is a theoretical realm of space and time, in which the particles and dark matter of this parallel alternate reality bends light to collide with the electrical charges of the subconscious mind to create the illusion of movement. What is dark becomes light. What is light becomes dark. Some look into the third dimension and see nothingness. Others believe they see the very face of God. The third dimension. And now back to the animation show.